Girl here, and I am playing Valiant Hearts coming home. And first off, I did not know they made part 2 until my friends told me, and I guess there's Freddie. I guess this is before or not before, like this is what. Oh no, don't.
The last 3 years of war have shown no mercy to either side. The bitter fighting continues across Europe over land, sea, and air, leaving behind mountains of casualties and many more broken souls. The United States till now had remained neutral, but the mounting economic pressure and the return of Germany to unrestricted submarine warfare finally awakes the sleeping giant. On April 6, 1917, the United States declares war on Germany. Within months of the declaration, the U.S. Army launched the first universal draft. And despite enduring segregation in their own country, over 360,000 African Americans enlist, eager to show their patriotism in hopes of returning home as heroes. James is one of these men.
Dear Brother James, I hope this letter finds you well and that working at the docks is not too backbreaking. It's good to receive news from you and from home. Keeps my mind off of the war. We wallow in the trenches, in the mud among the rats and the dead bodies, afraid that if we stand tall, we might catch a bullet. But if you take anything from my letter, I want it to be this. Do whatever you can to stay away from this madness. You followed me everywhere when we were kids. But please, don't follow me here, James. There is nothing here but misery and death. Be safe and stay home. Freddie.
Temporary, no!
So that's his brother then. Oh. I like how they do this, like entry of the United States into the First World War. The United States entered World War I in April 1917, more than 2.5 years after the war began in Europe. President Woodrow Wilson tried to remain out of the war for as long as possible, and public opinion remained largely against U.S. intervention until the beginning of 1917, and restricted submarine warfare as well as the Zimmerman telegram proposed the American government into joining the war. Oh, I could just do that. Secret Service Act and the draft. The Secret Service Act on May 8, 1917 started the beginning of the draft of U.S. soldiers to fight in Europe. For the first time, the draft targeted all men between the ages of 21 and 30, including African American men. They were required to register for possible selection to serve. By the end of World War I, 2 million men volunteered and 2.8 million men were drafted. 2 million of them were sent to fight for the United Kingdom. Voluntary service turned into conscription at the beginning of 1916. UK dominant countries sent volunteers beginning in 1914, but natural conscription didn't happen in Australia and only started in Canada in January 1918. Although 1865 saw the end of slavery in the United States, African Americans were still subject to discrimination. Sergeant was illegally forced through the service of laws and voted at the state or local levels known as black codes. Although they were allowed to marry and sometimes practice was largely illegal and other laws prevented the right.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable. Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always
by
show
a
up.
U.S. Army recruitment agent. During the Great War, the U.S. Army was started while the U.S. Navy did not recruit African Americans at all. Draft cards had their left corner removed to indicate that a recruit was African American.
Up, up, up! Up, up, up!
Wait, did I forget something? Like the first one? rattlesnake patch. On April 8, 1917, the 15th National Guard chose the rattlesnakes as their sangha. The motto was "Don't tread on me, goddamn, let's go." Boomstick. When the 15th New York National Guard began basic training and the recruitment campaign in New York, there was only 250 rifles for 2,050 men. The recruits, please tell me I got that big number right. If not, then you guys correct me. The recruits performed their drills with boomsticks and would even march through the streets of New York with them. Once this program was officially incorporated into the U.S. Army, they finally obtained the same equipment as the other soldiers and were able to train properly. Well, I got a trophy for that.
Dear Freddie, it's good to hear from you. Sorry to disappoint, but it looks like I'm following you around again. I've already enlisted with the 15th New York National Guard Regiment, or the old 15th, as they call us. We're done with our training and on our way to the front. We'll sail from New York to France. We're on our way to help you win the war. But don't you worry about me. I can take care of myself just fine. Your little brother, James.
April 9th, 1917, Vimy Ridge. This geographic stronghold, held by the Germans since the early days of the war, remained impenetrable. In the latest attempt to break through the German defenses, ground forces were ordered to team up with the British Royal Flying Corps. Before launching the attack, the soldiers were given a moment to write to their loved ones.
Well, that happened. Well, of course it's okay.
Interrupted by George's unconventional landing, Freddie soon learned that his unit was going to take part in the operation and be paired up with the peculiar British pilot, now grounded and without a plane to fly.
Ready?
Well, damn. Well, I guess I'm gonna wait. Let me see. Oh, well, I'm not gonna read this. Probably gonna read it like, I don't know. Well, I could read some of it. Diaries. April 19th, 9th, 1917. I've had enough of this damn war. More troops could help, but part of me hopes not one more soul has to suffer, especially not James. I love him and I know that this war would break him. As Emil always says, it's family that matters the most, and you have to do everything you can to protect them. Now in George, April 9th, 1917, I'm so sorry I lost you in this god-awful war. I've got to get this right, for you and for our country. I watched you fly flawlessly for years. I know I'll be able to fly like you too one day. It's in my blood. Now it's time to keep on, to keep flying. I promise to make you proud. Oh, you look at that. Okay. Amateurs and aircraft as the war began, Vincent wasn't yet a true Army corps, though it would become one during the war. The technical progress achieved by each side led to air supremacy until according to which aircraft were in use. The German monoplane Fort E-3 was a symptom that allowed it to shoot through. The Popper was the first to deliver the science apparently in 1915, but the arrival of the FE-2B and DH-2 with their rear Poppers rapidly evened out the playfield, allowing Allied pilots to shoot from the front as well. Famous air units. Pilots and aircraft were used by all sides as a proper tool. They helped to convert more callous images of the war than the poor soldiers stuck knee-deep in the mud. Each country had their star squadron, 20 squadron for the British, Levy for the Americans, for the French, and Jazza 11 Jazza for the Germans. Aces. Modern day knights of the aerial battlefield, the aces were fighters credited with a median of 5 kills or force downs, landings, or crash landings. The term ace appeared at the same time as the first dogfights, when pilots started to fight against each other. Parliament revolved on these hills to boast about a country aero superiority. Few avatars have lived long enough to enjoy the status of ace. But I am going to stop by here and continue where I left off. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to ring the bell for notifications for new videos and when I go live. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. This is Angela.